Good morning, students. I welcome you again. Today we are going to discuss the next topic that comes under nature and purpose of business, and the name of the next topic is industry. Now, what do you mean by the term, students, industry? Industry is a place where raw material can be converted into semi-finished goods or finished goods. But under business studies, the definition of industry is slightly different. What is the definition of industry, students? So let's discuss here. It refers to economic activity which are connected with conversion of resources into useful products. It's an economic activity where useful products can be converted into finished goods. Right, students? Conversion of resources into useful products. So what do you mean by the term resources? Right? Resources here means natural resources which we can dig from the earth. Right? Industry are of three types: primary industry, secondary industry, and tertiary industry. Right, students? So let's discuss one by one. What do you mean by the term primary industry, secondary industry, and tertiary industry? Right, students? Primary industry. It is connected with the extraction and production of natural resources and reproduction and development of living organisms, plants, etc. Right, students? So primary industry is an industry where natural resources and reproduction and development of plants organisms is done. Now, primary industry can be converted into two parts. The very first is extractive industry and the second one is genetic industry. So what do you mean by the term extractive industries? Right? It involves extraction of products from natural resources such as minerals from earth, fish from rivers and seas, timber from forests, etc. Right? This you have studied in 10th class also. Right, students? So extractive industries वो इंडस्ट्रीज होती हैं जिसमें हमें नेचुरल रिसोर्सेज मिलती हैं कहाँ से? अर्थ से. फिश मिलती हैं कहाँ से हमें बेटा? रिवर से और सी से. टिम्बर हमें कहाँ से मिलते हैं? फॉरेस्ट से. दैट इज नोन एज एक्सट्रैक्टिव इंडस्ट्री. नाउ कम टू द सेकंड वन, that is known as genetic industry. Now what do you mean by the term genetic industry? Genetic industry किसे कहते हैं? Genetic industries means rearing and breeding of plants and animals. Right, students? So concerned with breeding of plants and animals and their use in further reproduction. Right, students? Breeding of plants and animals, right, and for further reproduction. For example, poultry farms, dairy farms. Right, students? That comes under genetic industry. So I hope the very first topic is clear to you, right? So let's discuss the very first topic in a revision form. What do you mean by the term industry? Industry is a place where raw material can be converted into finished goods or semi-finished goods. But under commerce, its meaning is slightly different. It's an economic activity, right, students? It's an economic activity which are connected with the conversion of resources into useful goods. Now what do you mean by conversion of resources into useful goods? Resources here means what are the inputs, right? What are the inputs given to the industry and what are the output come out from the industry in the form of goods and services, right? And which are available in the target market. Now industry consists of three types: primary industry, secondary industry, and tertiary industry. Now what do you mean by the term primary industry? Primary industry वो इंडस्ट्रीज होती हैं स्टूडेंट्स जिसके अंदर एक्सट्रैक्शन एंड प्रोडक्शन ऑफ नेचुरल रिसोर्सेज होता है. What do you mean by the extraction and production of natural resources? Extraction and production of natural resources means आपको natural resources को dig out करना पड़ता है. जैसे फॉर कोल है, एल्युमिनियम है, लाइक पेट्रोलियम प्रोडक्ट्स हैं, right? That comes under earth crust. Primary industry has to be divided into two parts. The very first is extractive industry and the second one is genetic industry. Now what do you mean by the term extractive industries? Extractive industries are those industries where extraction of products from natural resources such as minerals from earth, fish from rivers and seas, and timber from forest. I hope it's clear to you. Now what do you mean by the term genetic industries? Rearing, breeding of plants and animals. Poultry farms हो गए, right, students? Now just go through the genetic industry. Concerned with breeding of plants and animals and their use in further reproduction. For example, dairy farming, nursery, animal husbandry, poultry farming, etc. These are all comes under primary industry. I hope it is clear to you. Now come to the second part. The second part is secondary industry, where what do you mean by the term secondary industries? Where raw material can be converted into finished goods, right students? So secondary industry, it is concerned with converting the raw material into finished goods for final consumption or used as inputs by other industries Now, what do you mean by the term used as inputs by the other industries? Let's take an example, right students? Cotton, right? उससे cotton से cotton के clothes बनते हैं. Now cotton, it's a primary industry. Cotton के clothes बनते हैं, that comes under secondary industry, right? For example, making clothes from cotton and so on, right students? So secondary industry has to be divided into two parts. The very first is manufacturing industry and construction industry. What do you mean by the term manufacturing industry? Now let's do one by one. Manufacturing industry, where raw material can be converted into finished goods or semi-finished goods, right students? Where raw material can be converted into finished goods or semi-finished goods, that comes under manufacturing industries, right students? For example, timber, right? टिम्बर से हम क्या बनाते हैं बेटा जी? फर्नीचर, राइट? उसके बाद आयरन इनटू स्टील, राइट? These are the two examples that comes under manufacturing industries, right students? Now come to the another one, construction industries. Bridges, roads बनाने के लिए आपको bricks, cement, sand, and all these things are required. That comes under construction industries, right? Engaged in construction of buildings, bridges, roads, dams, etc. using the products of extractive and manufacturing industries like bricks, sand, cement, etc. I hope this is very much clear to you. You have already studied in SST also, social science also in 10th class. So let's revise the second point, that is known as secondary industry. Now what do you mean by the term secondary industry? Secondary industry are those industries which can be converted into finished goods, right? Secondary industries are of two types, manufacturing industries and construction industries. So let's discuss it. Secondary industry is concerned with converting the raw material into finished goods for final consumption, right students? For example, making clothes, right? Making clothes from cotton. Now come to the types of secondary industry. Secondary industry has been divided into two parts, manufacturing industry and construction industry. Now what do you mean by the term manufacturing industries? Where raw material can be converted into finished goods or semi-finished goods, right? For example, timber into furniture. आपके पास टिम्बर है, उससे आपने फर्नीचर बना लिया. आपके पास आयरन है, उससे आपने स्टील बना लिया. ये टिम्बर और आयरन कहां से आए आपके पास? ये टिम्बर और आयरन आपके पास प्राइमरी इंडस्ट्रीज से आए. सेकेंडरी इंडस्ट्री में वी हैव गॉट द नेचुरल रिसोर्सेज अवेलेबल, वी हैव गॉट द रॉ मटेरियल अवेलेबल, और उस रॉ मटेरियल से हम फिनिश गुड्स को कन्वर्ट करते हैं, लाइक टिम्बर इनटू फर्नीचर और आयरन इनटू स्टील. नाउ कंस्ट्रक्शन industries which are engaged in making of building roads, dams, right? Using products of extractive and manufacturing industries like sand, cement, bricks, etc. I hope secondary industry is clear to you. Now come to the tertiary industry. Tertiary industry is totally different from primary industry and secondary industry. प्राइमरी इंडस्ट्री और सेकेंडरी इंडस्ट्री बेटा एक इंडस्ट्री का पार्ट है, लेकिन व्हेन वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट कॉमर्स, अगर हम कॉमर्स की बात करते हैं तो कॉमर्स में हम बेटा टर्शियरी इंडस्ट्री की बात करते हैं. दिस वी विल गो इन डिटेल, राइट स्टूडेंट्स? सो टर्शियरी इंडस्ट्रीज आर दोस इंडस्ट्रीज विच प्रोवाइड सर्विसेज लाइक ट्रांसपोर्ट, बैंकिंग, इंश्योरेंस, वेयरहाउसिंग, एडवर्टाइजिंग. ट्रांसपोर्टेशन, बैंकिंग, इंश्योरेंस, advertising, warehousing. So providing service facilities, it includes transport, communication, banking, insurance, warehousing and advertising. Now let's discuss one by one tertiary industry. Tertiary industries को हम सर्विस इंडस्ट्री भी कहते हैं और ये हमारे कॉमर्स में बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट मायने रखती है स्टूडेंट्स, राइट? Without tertiary industry, no business cannot survive, no commerce cannot survive. Right? Of course, primary industry and secondary industry is there, but in commerce field, we are talking about the tertiary industry. So the very first is transport. Transport. Transport is a place where goods and services are available, right? With the help of transportation, goods and services are available in right quantity, right place and in right time, right? और ये किसकी हेल्प से होगा? रोडवेज, रेलवेज, एयरवेज, वाटरवेज एंड पाइपलाइंस की हेल्प से. नाउ कम टू कम्युनिकेशन. Communication. What do you mean by the term communication? Basically, communication means, students, exchange of ideas and information between two or more persons, right? But here in commerce field, in industry, what do you mean by the term communication? Communication का मतलब होता है order processing, right? The dealing between buyer and seller, right? The dealing between a marketer and a buyer, that comes under communication. Communication में क्या होगा? आप टेलीफोन से, मेल से, इंटरनेट से गुड्स एंड सर्विसेज मंगा सकते हैं, right students? That is communication. Communication is very much important part in our business industry. Banking. Bank is an institution that accept money from the public and give advances and loans and charge interest, right? Similarly, बेटा बैंक का क्या फायदा होता है एज अ बिजनेसमैन के लिए? बेटा बैंक प्रोवाइड मीन्स ऑफ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टाइप ऑफ सर्विसेज दैट अ बिजनेसमैन कैन अवेल. एक बिजनेसमैन को चेक काटना है, एक बिजनेसमैन को पेमेंट करना है, एक बिजनेसमैन ने पेमेंट लेनी है, तो आज की डेट में मोस्ट ऑफ द बिजनेसमैन दे डू नॉट डील विद हार्ड कैश, दे डील विद चेक्स, दे डील विद ड्राफ्ट्स. चेक्स और ड्राफ्ट्स की बात हम यूनिट 3 में करेंगे डिटेल में. अभी मैं आपको इतना बता देता हूँ बेटा, बैंक सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट फैक्टर्स होता है, राइट? एक बिजनेसमैन के लिए भी, राइट, और एक गुड्स लेने वाले के लिए भी, बायर और सेलर के लिए, दोनों के लिए बैंक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट ट्रांजेक्शन प्ले करता है बेटा, राइट? इन विद द हेल्प ऑफ बैंक, राइट, अ बिजनेसमैन कैन पुट द चेक्स, राइट, और टू गिव द चेक्स टू डिफरेंट पार्टीज, राइट? बिकॉज नो बिजनेसमैन टुडे deals in hard cash, they deals only through banking transactions. Overdraft facility, loan facilities, right, account facilities, ये सारी banking service provide करता है to different class of customers and to businessmen also. Come to insurance. Of course, insurance, it is an agreement between two persons where one of them is known as insured and the another one is known as insurer, right? Insurance एक businessman के लिए बहुत important चीज हो जाती है, right? बिजनेसमैन अपना इंश्योरेंस करता है, दैट कम्स अंडर लाइफ इंश्योरेंस. एक अपने बिजनेस का इंश्योरेंस करता है टू प्रोटेक्ट इट फ्रॉम थेफ्ट, फायर, एक्सीडेंट, राइट, और लॉस ऑफ डैमेज ऑफ गुड्स, दैट कम्स अंडर इंश्योरेंस. वेयरहाउसिंग मीन्स गोडाउन्स, राइट? देयर इज अ टाइम गैप बिटवीन प्रोडक्शन एंड कंजम्पशन ऑफ गुड्स, राइट? ऐसा नहीं कि स्टूडेंट के एकदम से गुड्स बन जाते हैं तो वो एकदम से सेल्स लिए निकल जाते हैं. देयर इज अ टाइम गैप बिटवीन प्रोडक्शन एंड कंजम्पशन ऑफ गुड्स. तब तक एक मैन्युफैक्चरर, एक प्रोड्यूसर गुड्स को कहाँ रखेगा? वो गोडाउन्स पर रखेगा. स्टोरिंग ऑफ गुड्स इन गोडाउन्स इज नोन एज वेयरहाउस, राइट स्टूडेंट्स? सो नेक्स्ट इज एडवर्टाइजिंग. Informing the customer about the product and services and encouraging them to buy it, that comes under advertising. Informing the customer about their products and services and encouraging them to buy it, that comes under advertising, right? आज की डेट में बेटा एडवर्टाइजमेंट का होना बहुत जरूरी है, right? It is a paid form of non-personal communication which is done by the identified sponsor. Without advertisement, no business cannot be possible. आज की डेट में whatever the information you can get regarding any product and services, वो information आपको कहाँ से मिलती है? एडवर्टाइजमेंट से मिलती है. Advertisement can be done through various modes like television, mail, internet, magazines, pamphlets, radios, hoardings, right? Newspapers. These are all the very important medium of advertising. which a customer can gain the information कि भाई मार्केट में क्या हो रहा है, मार्केट में कौन सी कंपनी का प्रोडक्ट नया है, मार्केट में कंपटीशन कितना, मार्केट में कौन कौन से प्रोडक्ट्स बिक रहे हैं. सो एडवर्टाइजमेंट प्ले अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट रोल in making the goods and services available between producer to ultimate consumer. Right students, I hope all the three industries it's clear to you. The very first is primary industry, the second one is secondary industry, and the third one is tertiary industry. Now comes to the next topic students. The next topic is objectives of business. What are the objectives of business? Right students, now objectives of business has been divided into three parts. The first one is other objectives, second is social objective, third is economic objective. Right? There are three types of objectives: other objectives, social objectives and economic objectives. Now what do you mean by the term economic objectives? हम सबसे पहले स्टार्ट करते हैं. देखिए, whenever a businessman starts its business, whether it is a manufacturing business or a wholesale business or a retail business, उसके माइंड में सबसे पहले एक ही बात होती है, मेरा बिजनेस सरवाइव हो जाए. सर्वाइवल. सर्वाइव कैसे होगा? एनफ रेवेन्यू टू कवर द कॉस्ट. अर्निंग एनफ रेवेन्यू टू कवर द कॉस्ट. इससे बिजनेस सर्वाइव हो जाएगा. ठीक है स्टूडेंट्स, चलिए बिजनेस सर्वाइव हो गया. ठीक है, उसने इतना रेवेन्यू अर्न कर लिया कि उसकी कॉस्ट निकल रही है. Right, student, the very first stage, I am talking about the very first initial stage of doing a business. Right? Survival के बाद आगे चले. Survival के बाद आगे next step आता है profit. Right? Profit क्या होता है? Excess of income over expenditure. That comes under profit. एक businessman का main aim क्या रहता है? To earn profit. Right? चलिए profit भी हो रहा है. Now come to third one. The third one is growth of the business. Now growth of the business has been done in 3 or 4 stages: increasing the number of employees, increasing production, increasing branches. Right? These all comes under growth. So basically there are 3 economic objectives of business. The very first is survival. Enough revenue to cover its cost. Earning enough revenue to cover its cost. Second is profit. Excess of income over expenditure. Next step is profit. And the next step is growth. Production बढ़ा के, sales बढ़ा के, branches बढ़ाकर, right? Employees बढ़ाकर. That comes under growth. So these are the 3 economic objectives of business. Alright students, now come to the another important objective that is known as social objectives. What are the social objectives of business? Social objectives basically means to serve the society at large by the businessman or by the entrepreneur or by the marketer or by the producer. So let's discuss one by one. Quality goods. अच्छी क्वालिटी की गुड्स रीजनेबल प्राइस पे बेचना. By selling high quality product at reasonable price, it is the main source of income. And it is the main source of social objectives of business. The primary social objective of a business is by selling high quality products at reasonable price. Second, welfare of employees. Of course, students, एक businessman अपने employees का welfare कैसे कर सकता है? To pay wages and salaries on time, to give healthy working conditions, to give bonus and other facilities like restrooms हैं, right? Telephones के कुछ उनको facilities दी हुई है. उनको आने जाने के लिए कुछ ट्रांसपोर्टेशन की फैसिलिटीज दी हुई है. बिकॉज एम्प्लॉयज इन टूडेज वर्ल्ड, इन टूडेज बिजनेस वर्ल्ड, एम्प्लॉयज इज ट्रीटेड एज एन एसेट ऑफ एनी बिजनेस. सो दैट इज नोन एज जनरेशन ऑफ एम्प्लॉयमेंट. नाउ द फोर्थ वन इज कम्युनिटी डेवलपमेंट. राइट? बड़े बड़े बिजनेसमैन स्टूडेंट्स क्या करते हैं? कम्युनिटी डेवलपमेंट करते हैं. राइट? कम्युनिटी डेवलपमेंट बड़े बड़े बिजनेसमैन किस तरीके से करते हैं? अपकीप ऑफ पार्क्स एंड गार्डन्स in their locality or in their society. Right? Building up of hospitals, dispensaries, opening up of schools for medium class person, lower class person or below lower class persons. Right? This comes under community development. Avoidance of unfair practices and social practices. Right? Of course, students. Black marketing, hoarding, false weight, false price, misleading information. This is not a part of a business. Right? So avoidance of unfair trade practices must be done. ठीक है, ये होना चाहिए. एक बिजनेसमैन को अनफेयर ट्रेड प्रैक्टिसेस नहीं करनी चाहिए. अनफेयर ट्रेड प्रैक्टिसेस इंक्लूड्स ब्लैक मार्केटिंग, होर्डिंग, चार्जिंग फॉल्स वेट, राइट, गिविंग मिसलीडिंग इंफॉर्मेशन. These all points come under avoidance of unfair trade practices. I hope all the 5 points are clear to you students. So that comes under social objective. The very first is quality goods. Second one is welfare of employees. Third one is जनरेशन ऑफ एम्प्लॉयमेंट. राइट? जनरेशन ऑफ एम्प्लॉयमेंट का मतलब होता है रोजगार देना अपने एम्प्लॉयज को. राइट स्टूडेंट्स? और अच्छी वर्किंग कंडीशंस देना. राइट? व्हेनेवर यू गो टू अ शॉप, वहां पर कम से कम आपको 2 या 3 सेल्समैन मिल जाएंगे. वो ये 2 या 3 सेल्समैन जो होंगे वो उस बिजनेस के क्या होंगे? एम्प्लॉयज होंगे. सॉरी स्टूडेंट्स. right? It's clear to you now. Now come to another is community development. Last one is avoidance of unfair trade practices and social practices, right? Increasing the social practices and avoidance of unfair trade practices, that is the main criteria of social objectives of business. Now come to another one, student. What are the other objectives of business? The other objectives is market standing. Now what do you mean by that term marketing standing? बेटा market standing का मतलब होता है to increase the market share. Now what do you mean by that term market share? Market share का मतलब स्टूडेंट ये होता है कि एक टारगेट मार्केट के अंदर कितने कस्टमर्स आपकी शॉप पर आते हैं गुड्स लेने के लिए. जितने ज्यादा कस्टमर्स आएंगे उतना आपका मार्केट शेयर इंक्रीज होगा. तो एवरीबडी इन अ market wants to increase its market share, and this can be increased through market standing, or this can be done only by selling high quality products at reasonable price. Fair dealing with the employees, fair dealing with the customers by the employees of that business. Innovation, this is the second important point that comes under other objectives of business. What do you mean by the term innovation? Improving the quality of existing products or making new methods of production, that is known as innovation. आप अपने प्रोडक्ट्स को कितना अच्छा बना सकते हैं, कितनी क्वालिटी इंप्रूव कर सकते हैं, और जो भी नया प्रोडक्ट लॉन्च कर रहे हैं उसमें क्या क्या मैक्सिमम फीचर्स दे सकते हैं सो दैट कस्टमर कैन अट्रैक्ट एट द सेम टाइम. वाई अदरवाइज वाई कस्टमर कैन परचेज योर प्रोडक्ट. वहाँ बहुत सारे प्रोडक्ट्स हैं मार्केट के अंदर, कस्टमर वो खरीदेगा, आपका प्रोडक्ट क्यों खरीदेगा? आपके प्रोडक्ट में ऐसी क्या इंपॉर्टेंट बात है भाई? सो दैट कम्स अंडर इनोवेशन. Every businessman tries to make its product more innovative, more attractive, more presentable in front of the customer, because customer is the kingpin in the market. No business cannot survive without customer. So that is known as innovation. Innovation can be done through improving the quality, right? Improving the design, packing and labeling of your product, right students? Productivity, of course student, productivity, प्रोडक्शन ऑन टाइम. एक बिजनेसमैन को ये भी देखना पड़ता है कि जो भी हमारी प्रोडक्शन है वो हमारे सेल्स के अकॉर्डिंग मैच कर रही है नहीं कर रही है. इंक्रीजिंग द सेल्स मीन्स इंक्रीजिंग योर प्रोडक्शन, डिक्रीजिंग द सेल्स मीन डिक्रीजिंग योर प्रोडक्शन. नाउ देयर आर 4 थिंग्स स्टूडेंट्स: डिमांड, सेल, प्रोडक्शन एंड प्रॉफिट. Increasing the demand of a particular product or a service will leads to increasing the production, right? Or increasing sale and thus increasing profit. Decreasing the demand means decreasing the sale. Decreasing the sale leads to decreasing the production, and profit of course will come down. So that is known as productivity. Earning profit, of course. Earning profit is the sole criteria of a business. No business cannot survive without profit. Profit and loss, profit and risk are the two faces of the same coin, that is known as business. So earning profit is the मेन ऑब्जेक्टिव ऑफ बिजनेस. और प्रॉफिट किस तरीके से कमाया जाता है? प्रॉफिट कमाया जाता है अच्छी क्वालिटी के गुड्स और जो फैशन में है, टेस्ट में है, प्रेफरेंस में है, कस्टमर के उसके अकॉर्डिंग गुड्स बनाना. लास्ट इज सोशल रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी. एक बिजनेसमैन की क्या सोशल रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी होती है? एक बिजनेसमैन की सोशल रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी सबसे बड़ी होती है स्टूडेंट कि वो सोसाइटी के वेलफेयर के लिए काम करे, सोसाइटी के लिए काम करे, सोसाइटी के इंटरेस्ट में काम करे, टू पे द टैक्स ऑन टाइम, राइट? दैट आर द सोशल रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी ऑफ अ बिजनेसमैन, राइट? बिजनेस इज अ पार्ट ऑफ सोसाइटी, तो देयरफॉर बिजनेसमैन इज आल्सो पार्ट ऑफ सोसाइटी. एक बिजनेसमैन को सोसाइटी में रह के बिजनेस करना है, सोसाइटी के लिए बिजनेस करना है, राइट स्टूडेंट्स? और अपने कस्टमर्स को अट्रैक्ट करना है, अपने कस्टमर्स को इंक्रीज करना है और अपनी सेल को बढ़ाना है. So social responsibility is also an important point that comes under other objectives of business. I hope all the 5 points are clear to you. The very first is market standing. Second one is innovation. Third one is productivity. Fourth is earning profit. And last is social responsibility. So I hope objectives of business, it is very much clear to you. So in this video, we have learned 2 things. The very first is industry and its type. Industry has been divided into 3 parts: primary industry, secondary industry and tertiary industry, right students? Now tertiary industry has been divided into 5 parts: transport, communication, banking, insurance, warehousing and advertising. And the next topic is objectives of business. There are 3 objectives of business, right? Other objectives, social objectives, or economic objectives. I hope all the points it's clear to you, students. Now, students, I would like to talk to you about 1 minute. Whenever I give you the video, right? After the video, I give my assignments. आपको assignments दूंगा, right? Regarding that video only, you have to solve the assignments just after the video, and solve करने के बाद on my personal chat you can give the answer, right? After everybody answer came to me on my personal chat, then we will discuss the answers. फिर मैं इसके answers publish करूंगा और हम इसके answers को समझेंगे और इसके आंसर्स को पढ़ेंगे. लेकिन स्टूडेंट्स एक बात का ध्यान रखेंगे, एवरीबडी मस्ट सॉल्व द असाइनमेंट्स. यू हैव टू मेक 2 कॉपीज. द वेरी फर्स्ट इज असाइनमेंट कॉपी एंड द अदर वन इज नोट्स कॉपी. जो भी मैं आपको ये सब चीजें दे रहा हूँ पीडीएफ फॉर्मेट में देता हूँ मैं आपको, उसके आप नोट्स बनाएंगे और जो भी हम केस स्टडीज देंगे उनके असाइनमेंट्स कॉपी में सॉल्व करेंगे. Of course, I share PowerPoint presentation also of this chapter. वो भी उनके की पॉइंट्स भी आप असाइनमेंट कॉपी में ही सॉल्व करना है आपको. नोट्स कॉपी में सिर्फ नोट्स सॉल्व होंगे. असाइनमेंट्स कॉपी में PowerPoint प्रेजेंटेशन की पॉइंट्स होंगे स्टूडेंट. सेकंड केस स्टडीज होंगी. थर्ड असाइनमेंट्स होंगे. फोर्थ OTQs MCQs होंगे. राइट स्टूडेंट्स? तो आई होप इट इज वेरी मच क्लियर टू यू. सो आफ्टर every video I send the assignment of that video so that you can understand it and solve it easily, right? I give you 10 to 15 minutes time. Everybody solve it on my personal chat. If they find any difficulty तो you can ask me. और उसके बाद हम उसके आंसर्स को मैं PDF फॉर्मेट में दे दूंगा सबको और उसके आंसर्स को हम डिस्कस कर लेंगे, राइट? लेकिन every student must send the answers to me as soon as I give the assignment after the video, right students? Okay.